let's continue from the last videos. Okay, so if we create an array of int, then okay, int array, okay, for example, the size is 10, then it means okay, now we have an array and there are 10 elements in this array. Any more? 7, 8, 9. Okay, there are 10. Okay, there are 10 elements in this array. Okay, and each default value will be 0 because it is an int array. Okay, so now let's check. Okay, let me open the program. So actually I've already finished the program for you already. So now here I create 3 different array. This is the first one, the int array. Okay, so here, okay, the size is 10. Okay, and here I'm going to print every element without assign any value. So now we are going to check the default value. And this is the second one. The second one, the type is boolean. Okay, and the size is remaining 10. Okay, and the last one, okay, the last one we are going to check, okay, if the default value is null or not in an object array. Okay, and since we've already learned a lot of different objects, but the universe of all the objects, the universe of all the classes is object, so I'm going to use the object. Okay, so object, the type is object. Okay, and now let's see what will happen. Okay, let's execute it. Okay, run the program. Alright, and here, okay, you can see, okay, for the first one, the int array, the default value is 0. Alright, and the second one, okay, this is a boolean array. Okay, the default value will be false. And for the last one, okay, you create object. Okay, it means you have an object array. Okay, and each cell here, okay, is an object. Okay, this is also an object. But since again, okay, you didn't assign the new keyword. Okay, you didn't use the new keyword for each object. So here, okay, the result will be null. Okay, so this will be null. This will also be null. This will be null until okay you construct the object. Then it will be another. It will be other value rather than the null value. Okay, so any questions so far? I think so far I explained it very slowly, so I think you don't have any problem. All right, but okay, maybe you will have one more problem. Is maybe you will have one more question. Is like, then Miss Casey, today if I don't want to assign the value one by one, for example, like now here, okay, I'm going to delete this right here. Okay, the default value is 0. And now if I want to assign the value, okay, I want to assign R1 0 is equal to 9 and R1 1 okay is equal to 6. Okay, and R1 2 is equal to 5. Okay, there's no rules, but I just want to assign this value to every single element. Then should I assign it one by one? Okay, then the answer, of course, since I mentioned it, okay, so the answer, of course, it is not. Okay, here we are going to use one more thing, okay, which is the initializer list. Okay, initializer list. What does it mean? Okay, you are going to use the curly bracket. Remember, here we are going to use the curly bracket, not the box bracket. We're going to use the initializer list to assign it. Okay, so what does it mean? Again, okay, now today, okay, originally if we want to declare an int array, okay, R, okay, and I'm going to use the new keyword, okay, and the size is 4. Okay, then it looks like this one. Alright, and I'm going to assign 1, 10, 15, and 13, for example. Then, how do I assign it with the initializer list? You can do this. You can just declare the array int array, okay, and give the name. Alright, and then use the assign value, the assign, and use the curly bracket and put 1, 10, 15, 13. Okay, and this is another way to declare an array by the initializer list. Okay, and by this way, you will create an array. You will create an array like this one, and each value you put, okay, will be assigned to the corresponding position. Okay, so this one will be 1, this one will be 10, this one will be 15, and this one will be 13. Okay, and this is their index value. So by using the initializer list, you don't need to use the keyword new. Okay, you need to see. Okay, can you tell the difference here again? Okay, let me okay, circle it out. Okay, this one, okay, by the regular way, you need to use a new keyword and assign the value, assign the size. Okay, and then you need to use R0, okay, and assign 1 to R0, assign 10 to R1, okay, by this way. Okay, but if you are using initializer list, if you know all the elements value already, then you can use this one. You can use the curly bracket and assign the value, okay, according to their positions. Okay, so the first element will be put on at the first position, and the second element will be put on the second position, okay, and so on. Alright, and by this way, you don't need to use the new keyword, okay, and then you also don't need to assign the size, okay, because here, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Since you assign 4 elements by the initializer list, which means the size of this array, the size is 4. Okay, it will count it for you. Okay, so any questions? Okay, if you don't have questions, then let's stop at here.